And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Auburn Tigers offense as they take control of the football first. And here comes Byron Brown. We're expecting a masterclass in quarterback play as these two get set to square off. Tight end now in motion. Brown wants to pass. He's got him in the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Flies to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
These last two plays really are a microcosm of why this guy is so dangerous as a dual threat quarterback. He showed you the arm talent, he showed you the accuracy on the previous completion, and then on this play it's not open, so he takes off and runs and gets it. There's so many different ways this guy can affect you as a defense because of his athleticism, man. He is a special talent.
Rushes on him, and they got it.
This defense, they understood the challenge coming in. Like, he is elusive. He is a game breaker. They were not going to let his legs beat him. That's what they told us anyways. And so far on this first drive, great job getting to him and getting the sack.
9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, that time on 3rd and long, they just took what the defense gave him. Nothing down the field. They were hoping maybe he could make somebody miss after the catch. Wasn't able to do it, so now it sets up 4th.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Got a little room. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. The Longhorns offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, just He's a matchup problem, so they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
The run inside. It's Smothers. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Now here's Manning. Right on the money. Nice tackle there. This free safety coming in like a heat-seeking missile and stopping him a yard short of the 1st down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Longhorns will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's not going to make it this time either. Another stop, and it's 3rd and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Manning from the gun on 3rd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him.
To the end zone, and is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Quick release on the RPO. Caught, and he's got room. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Man, it's fun to be a QB when you can get the ball out and your guys can make plays like that. You're in the corner of your own end zone. You don't like where you're at. You need...
Could be an alley. Touchdown, Auburn! He got a step and just dusted the field.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Manning on play action. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Smothers. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The give on the counter. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. He'll try it again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. It's complete. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. Quickly complete. Jumped on top of the pile.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Now on the counter. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing Manning. Snags it over the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You bring in Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So
makes a grab and room to run. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
What?
Interception, a first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Auburn lines up quickly.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense.
Maybe some room here. Tripped up for the tackle. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Brown will throw it. Got his man. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a 3rd down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. They'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And they can't make the connection.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. But the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Auburn sends out the punting unit.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Play action, here's Manning. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last... He's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on knows our guy is the focal point, but this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Hand off for Brown. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After that last loss, it's second and 12. Rides to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs.
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And
what the
another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb on the nasty move, and now he's got room. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Syracuse, taking on the number 15 team, the Virginia Cavaliers. And it's the Orange, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. The outcome today brings them to 4-1 on the season. That is a solid start. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. And now to your game at Jordan-Hare Stadium. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
Catching up with the Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. This time he's got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It smothers. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Arch Madness. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab on the left. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Throws to the back. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical game.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside, it's Simon. Picks up the first down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Well, the defense is going to be kicking themselves for that. They knew coming into this game they had to stop this wide receiver, and it wasn't just going to be catching the football. They knew they might see him in the run game as well. Really good timing on the reverse call there. Down in the red zone, the defense just not able to catch up and make a tackle.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer here. off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Ooh, I don't know, guys. Did he hear footsteps running over the middle of the field where all those defenders are lurking? I think that might have got in his head. That might have been a reason why he dropped it.
The throw. Another incompletion on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but turning it on. Makes it past the marker. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again, fighting off the defender. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And off as they run the counter play here. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Simon. Maybe a crease. Got enough for the first. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big second down here, probably expecting the offense to throw it with a little bit more room to work with.
QB draw. Touchdown, Texas. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Midway point in the season, in games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Final stance of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Snags a quick pass on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, it's a good route by the wide receiver. He gets to the middle of the field. I think he just took his eyes off the football.
now will throw it. Makes the grab.
Oh?
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Auburn to the line in a hurry. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit.
Might have a chance. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Going to the run, it's Cobb. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. Quarterback on the keeper. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, Auburn. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top.
Man, this is wild. Late in the game, we're seeing 2 heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Arch to throw.
What?
And it's his 4th interception of the night. Touchdown, Tigers. A pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. On the run from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Send the tight end in motion. Arch is going to throw for it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
The officials blow the whistle to stop play. There is a Longhorn shaken up. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Manning. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Skips away from pressure. Slings it downfield. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts.
Shit, I called timeout.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Going to work in the air, it's Manning. Quick completion on the out.
What, baby? Yeah, we did.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Longhorns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Oh, they're after him. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. Here's Manning to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Simon. And he's in! Touchdown, Longhorn! The Longhorns with a huge score to answer. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They march 72 yards and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Tigers sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is...
What you say, baby? I'm going to eat it. It's done? I'm about to give me something right now. Shit, I was doing so well. What the hell is this? This is my treat.
Forming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end.
What?
Play action pass works. They knew the defense would be coming after them. They convert, and they're going to get out with a win. Running out the
Run that
clock
shit
seems
out.
to
Lucky
be a mere
boy.
formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments that can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I got used to that fucking. What you talking about?
Red 54, red 54. Where did he go? Down, ready. Blue 22. Go, go. Ready, ready. Where did he go? Down, ready. Right, and go. Ready. Ready, go.
That what got me a touchdown.
Ready. Red 18, red 18. Ready, go! Here we go, ready! Flag 14, flag 14, down, ready, ready, go! Down, ready! Blue 85, blue 85! Go, go! Ready, ready! Flight 29, go, go! Down, ready! Blue 30, go, go! Ready! Wide 83, wide, ready, go! Ready! Flag 88, flag 88! Go, go! Here we go, ready! Red 54, red 54!
All right.
Where did he go? No, ready! Blue 22, blue 20, go!
Says 110. Rounded?
I don't know, for some reason I
Here
can't
we
see
go, ready?
this shit.
Red 80,
Every time you catch a hold any catch button after the ball is thrown and release it when a pass comes.
go, go! Ready, go! Ready, go! Go, ready! Ready, go! Go, ready, go, go! Go, go! Ready, ready! One, go, go! Go, ready! Ready, go! Ready, go, go! Ready, ready, go! Here we go, ready, go! Go, ready, ready, go! Ready, ready, go! Ready, ready! Wide, 53! Wide, 53! Ready, go! Go, ready!
Perfect timing.
Go, go! Ready! Wide, 54! Go, go! Ready! Whoa, go, go! Here we go, ready! Wide, ready, go! Go, Ready? Go, go! Here we go. Ready? Go, go! Down, ready? Go, go! Down, ready? Ready, go! Ready, ready? Down, ready? Flag 14! Flag 14!
Okay.
Over, over! Go, go! Ready? Ready, five! Ready, five! Liz! Ready to go! Go, set! Blue 22! Ready, team!
Bitch.
White 29! White 29! Idiot! And White 53! White 53! Idiot! Go! Red! Blue 22!
Wants the bathroom. No, in my room.
This one match, really sharp on two things like that. See it over there. So I don't have to use
Mm. Okay. Okay. I think I know how to play now.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas. DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. A top 25 showdown. Two of the best teams in the country featured today on EA Sports College Football. It's the LSU Tigers and the Texas Longhorns. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Texas Longhorns enter this season with a ton of optimism. Coming off a 10-win year last year in a season where their young quarterback, Arch Manning, took significant steps ahead. They are so excited to see if they can improve and get back to the college football playoff this season. The offensive line grew from last year. More experience for this great young quarterback. We'll see if Arch Manning can take another step this season. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Simon. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So Texas offense will go on the attack first. And here comes Cam Coleman. And what a treat to see a couple of pass catchers like this, each taking their shot to make big plays.
We've got two receivers playing in this game, two of the best in the entire country, two guys who had an opportunity to go to the next level, but they came back because they knew they had a chance to compete for a national championship. And now, David, we get this game where these guys are going to go head-to-head. They're seniors, they know the system, they have great chemistry with their quarterbacks, and they're ready to put on a show.
And if you don't think they're peeking over to the other side every time they're not on the field, you are absolutely wrong. This is that kind of showdown. This is draft stock jockeying, right? This is the Bolitnikoff at the end of the season. They want to make a name for themselves. Who is the best wide receiver? No better opportunity than to do it head-to-head, and we got that stage today.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
The hardest thing to do.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Manning to throw for it on 4th. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying to impose their will with the run. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wide receiver going in motion. A give to Brown. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no, they got 2 great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over, obviously guys with experience at big-time universities. I expect Texas to be able to run the football and, Jesse, have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, and I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield. So a lot of soft boxes to run into, and there's really no excuse for why these running backs shouldn't absolutely stat it up this year. Steve Sarkisian told us they're going to be committed to running the football and having balance. Because of those names you just mentioned, we're expecting this running game to be elite.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. 4th down, Manning. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. The Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, Sam Levitt. And a lot of pressure on these 2 quarterbacks. They know the guy on the other side can put points on the board.
2 outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are 2 guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
2 alphas, right? Like 2 guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They go play action with Manning. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Townsend. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. An explosive start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels.
Yeah. I'm trying to feed the dog, but the dog ran.
They'll give it to Brown.
Prepared already.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Because he probably ate his food.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Like, I fed the cat.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Fires to the big fella.
What? Why put so much water in there? What's wrong?
Okay, what did you feed her with?
What do you mean?
What did you feed her with?
I fed her the fucking cup in
That's in the cabinet?
Yeah.
Okay. Why you put that much dry food in there?
I mean, I just thought it would have been.
Wait for catching.
No.
That's what it's giving. Because
She didn't eat it?
No. Why would she eat this shit? It look like it's a mouthful of dry food.
Because I mixed it up.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and 6
But then,
yards to go.
when it's gone, I'm going to show you the cat eater.
Again, it's Brown. He's going to come up
Okay, when it's gone, I'll show you the cat still ate it.
And the Longhorns come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground.
Yeah, of course I did.
He's barely going to make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Are you serious? You sick of what? I'll let it fly to you. I don't understand why you put so much fucking drive on it. Oh, we can drive it without. No, you gotta do all that. Okay, I can't fly about it. I tried to run, she's dropping like at my feet. I'm like, I was stuck. Let me see what you did behind the food look. That's a lot. She ate the majority of the cake. What I'm saying, it's a lot. It's a lot of food on those. We should do shit right. We should do right. They're right though. I would open the fucking doors. I got flies. Why should we play like that? See, we all been doing that shit for me. It's too full. Maybe she's scratching. Somebody said she was that. That looks full. That is full. I think she is full. That's probably something we got to pick a fan of. Right. Right. You kissing on the dog? Kissing on what you doing? What you doing, huh? It's 75 degrees in this house. Should I?
He'll be stopped short on 4th down. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. Bunch formation for these receivers. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
The run inside. It's Berry. There's a little room there. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and this, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes the catch. It's Harris. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Gonna run it. It's Berry. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Fires complete on the crosser. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
Here he comes with the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Texas offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Shows him the stiff arm. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Quarterback may change this route. Hand off for Brown. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver.
Yes.
Manning with a play fake. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Tight end now in motion. Manning. Swings it out to his running back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. They'll send the tight end in motion. Manning to throw for it on 4th. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Running inside. It's Berry. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And down he goes.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Now the Longhorns will call the 1st of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To throw, Manning. Unloads it left. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Townsend. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing... Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Texas!
And finally the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the 1st half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Scanning the field, it's Levitt. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for room. It's Berry. They make the play, force a 4th down, but they're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the 2nd half is the safest pathway to victory. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
All right, Kevin about ready to start the 2nd half here. He'll put toe to leather and get this 2nd half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. To the air, it's Levitt. Going for the big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Makes the catch down the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Throwing Manning. They'll run the screen. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. Fourth down, Manning. The catch, now to get to the sticks. Breaks the tackle. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the option, he'll pitch it. Got a little press. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And personally, I love the 4-3 defense because that's what I played in college. And as a defensive lineman, you get to penetrate more and take more gaps and make plays. They've done a really good job stopping the run this game, and I'm not surprised it's out of that 4-3.
They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Quick toss. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. These last 2 plays have just made you go, what are you doing? 3rd and goal, a chance to set it right. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They'll start on the ground with Durham. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. LSU quick to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got a man, it's Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Handoff, Caden Durham. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Berry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
What you say, Brett?
Guys, LSU
All right,
has the
baby.
lead here. They've done the work
Took
to
a shower
build a
already?
nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
All right, baby. I ain't got much longer.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Keeps it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Man, interesting play call on 3rd and long. I think we're thinking pass, and which matchup do they try to exploit? And they try to sneak a run in there, and the play's fine. I mean, they run the option very unsuccessfully, small gain, and now we got 4th down.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Motion from the wideout. Here's Brown to begin the drive. There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Simon. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Arch Madness. That's caught. It's Wingo. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing, you're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll take a shot. Caught outside the numbers. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the 1st down.
And they come up with an explosive play there. The quarterback had exactly what he wanted. Man coverage, safety in the middle of the field, so he throws the go route to the outside, finds his best one-on-one matchup. And how about the speed and the ability to track that football and give this offense a jolt?
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to barrel in.
That's a big stop by this defense. And now, man, this is decision time. If it's at the 5, if it's at the 10, I'm kicking the field goal, tying this thing up. But so close to the goal line, do you want to roll the dice to still maybe take the lead in the 4th quarter here?
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And I think in plays like this, David, when you're down by the goal line on 4th down, you've got to dial something up that you know you can execute in your sleep. And the QB and his target, they look like they've been doing that for years in practice.
And it used to be run, 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 show your physicality. Now, man, space, numbers, the passing game developing. You could tell, you're right. Right on rhythm, right in time, big 4th down conversion.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You wonder about the mindset right now of the offensive coordinator, too, because they need points, and running the football just is not going to get it done. Early in the drive, late in the drive, I think you've got to be in attack mode right now throwing.
DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Here's the pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Pucks it out of the air. The The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Complete. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll try to get the first through the... Quickly out to the tight end. LSU will get a first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
And that's exactly what this defense is going to have to do late in this football game. They understand the situation. They're in the...
Runs through a man, and he might have some space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone.
I called, but ain't no answer.
Concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They move on top here in the 4th. The Tigers are back on top.
And how about this QB coming up clutch in a big moment? Gotta have it. You've dreamed about it your whole life. He puts the ball on the money. They make the catch, take the lead with seconds remaining on the clock.
What's the weird stuff, baby?
From inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return.
All right, we come. About to get ready to come.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's Arch to throw. It's complete. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Dropping back, it's Manning. Working that left side. To the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Paul.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to